Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah amma ba'd. The question is asking here, should he increase in reciting the Quran so that he will, recite the Quran with pace, or is it better for him to recite the Quran in a steady manner, in a more melodious manner in Ramadan? Now this is a follow-up question from what we've had previously in a clip where we talked about the Salaf completing the Quran in a very short space of time because of the virtue of the month of Ramadan. Uthman radiallahu anhu used to complete the Quran in a night. Imam Shafi'i used to complete the Quran twice in a day, same as been narrated by Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah jami'an. Therefore, is it better for a person to recite, because they could have only done this if they recited the Quran at pace. Is it better for me to recite at pace, or is it better for me to recite in a slower manner, in a manner where I'm going to ponder on its ayat? And the answer to this question is very important, because you will find in certain masajid people trying to justify the actions of the Salaf in making the Salat al-Taraweeh very quick, perhaps. So they will say, look, the Salaf used to recite the Quran in a fast manner, so we will pray 20 rak'at or whatever it is and complete a juz every single night within, 45 minutes, an hour. In other masajid, they recite a juz and they take their time, and it takes up to 2 hours with Salat al-Isha. It's a big difference, 45 minutes, 2 hours. This is because the majority of the ulama have said that the Quran has been revealed so that we benefit from the Quran, not that you just race through it. Kitabun anzalna ilayka mubarakun. The Quran has been revealed upon you, Muhammad. It is mubarakun liyadabbaru ayati, so that you will ponder and benefit from its messages. وَلِيَتَذَكَّرُ الْأَلْبَابُ, and the people of insight will be reminded by it. Therefore, the majority of the ulama, including those ulama who used to recite the Quran at pace in Ramadan, have said pondering and benefiting and having your iman increased by its messages and the guidance within it, and benefiting from the guidance, is more important than you just racing through, the words of it. But there may be one last thing that we need to discuss, is that the hadith of the Messenger of Allah ﷺ, where he said, "Lam yafqahu," the person will not benefit from the Quran, he will not understand the Quran. "Man qara'ahu duna thalatha," if he recites the Quran and completes the Quran in less than 3 days. In this, now the majority of ulama have said that you cannot complete the Quran. It is makruh to complete the Quran in less than 3 days. This is because the Messenger of Allah in this hadith of Abdullah bin Amr forbade Abdullah bin Amr to recite the Quran, so much so that he completes the Quran less than 3 days, because then that person will not benefit from its ayat and its pondering. And this is what we have just said. This should be given precedence to when you recite the Quran. How do we understand that when the Salaf used to complete the Quran once a day, twice a day? Isn't it that the Messenger of Allah told us not to do this? The answer is twofold. Number one, Ramadan is specific, whereas this hadith is general. Ramadan is specific, whereas this hadith is general. Number two, just because the Quran was recited at pace by the Salaf, it doesn't mean that they didn't ponder on it. Now, in this is a lesson for us all. Throughout the year, we should be connecting ourselves to the Quran, so that when Ramadan comes, you can recite it and cover a great deal of Quran on a daily basis. And at the same time, whilst you're reciting, even though you're reciting fast, you are understanding and you are pondering, despite the fact that you are going through it very quickly. Some people, they can go through a juz, wallahi al-azim. Some people can go through a juz in 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. And this doesn't mean that they haven't benefited from it because they're just going through it like really fast. They are going to benefit from it because of the fact that they understand exactly what they are saying and they have got eloquency in doing it. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes us of the people of Quran in the dunya and in the akhirah. Wallahu a'lam wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina.